Hey guys, my name is Jess and this was my 2017. I took a trip last January, just your regular family vacation. But this one left me feeling different. I didn't have the urge to go back home to see my friends or even to see my dogs. I felt alive for the first time in a while, and I had escaped those feelings I felt back home, those of a lost and unhappy person. Let me just say I had a damn good time on this vacation. The first lesson of 2017 was that you don't always need to post everything on the internet for it to be true. Just because it's not somewhere out there on the internet doesn't mean that it didn't actually happen. Now, did I post about that vacation afterwards? Yes, I did a lot. You can go follow my Instagram down below if you want to see those vacation pictures. Oh, and I also graduated high school this year. It was, okay, why am I still wearing this? It was a bittersweet feeling, as most people would put it, but being out of it has made me realize that I'm much happier without it. So peace out, suckers. So that brings me to the second thing I learned this year, and that is that it's okay to let go of people who don't necessarily benefit your life or you've outgrown the relationship. I've learned that sometimes it's better cutting people out of your life, both for yourself and for that person. So to whoever I may have cut out, I hope you get what you want out of life. I also won a scholarship with my best friend, and I'm really happy that my 5 years of effort are finally paying off and are helping me pay my plane ticket to Greece this summer, so peace out ×2, suckers. On a brighter note, I went bungee jumping this summer and it was bleeping amazing. I just bleeped myself in person because I'm too lazy to go back and bleep myself and edit, so yeah. I also took little road trips this summer, from Toronto's downtown scene to Vermont's icy waterfalls. I also hiked a mountain, and yes, I did take the gondola back down, but that mountain was really high and it was really hot, and I climbed up. Okay, that's all that matters. So what did I learn from these experiences? Well, first of all, hiking is really exhausting but so worth it, so go find your local mountain and climb her. But more importantly, I learned to step out of my comfort zone. Although heights is something I'm not really scared of, I'm really proud of myself for jumping off a bridge without hesitation. And although it took me a couple of tries, I went cliff jumping in Vermont. Now, this isn't something that seems that extravagant, but for somebody who's afraid of water and has always been scared of jumping in or diving, I'm really proud that I did it, even though it took me a couple hours to jump off. I do have to say that my sister jumped from a way higher rock, and I'm not happy about this because I've always been the badass sister, and I'm gonna have to one-up her one day. So if there are any travel agencies watching and you want to send me to Hawaii so I can one-up my sister by jumping off a bigger cliff, then send me an email down below. One of my friends recently asked me what the most memorable thing I did this year, and what came to mind was moving out. So I moved out at 17, and the freedom is something I love, and the city has made things so accessible for me that it has given me many opportunities to shoot and grow my content. It's honestly been a great experience so far, which is why it's probably one of the most memorable of this year. But let me just say this one thing, we always run out of dish soap and toilet paper, and it's really starting to make me question whether or not I'm cut out to be an adult yet. College, what a scary thought. Although it's only been a semester, it's been quite the ride. I was so excited for college, and only for me to realize that I'm not sure if it's for me or not. I'm still not sure whether college is the best way I could be spending my time, but I haven't dropped out yet, because as brave as I try to be, part of me is still afraid of failure, so I stick to it. And I think this has taught me the most important lesson this year, and that is that it's okay to feel lost. You'll find yourself eventually. I feel like I was searching for myself at the end of this year, and I feel like I'm finally starting to realize what it is I want, and I feel like good things are finally coming my way. So that's it. That was my 2017. It had its ups and downs like any other year. When I look back on 2017, I don't think of it as my best year, but that doesn't make it any less important. This was my time to reflect on myself, who I am, and who I want to be. And I feel like I finally know which direction I should be moving in, or at least the type of person I want to be. So 2017, this is where I leave you. And 2018, this is where I welcome you with open arms, because damn, I've never been so excited for times ahead. I already have so much planned for you 2018, so please, let's kick ass this year. Cut! Alright, we done now. Bye!